Hello and welcome to DX Hunter. My name's Chris, amateur radio call sign 2 Echo 1 Echo Victor Mike, and today I'm going to talk to you about connecting digital modes to the ICOM 706 Mark II for FT8 and obviously all the other digital modes. And the advantage of this is it enables you to connect a PC headset and compression software to use with the radio too. So first of all, I will show you the hardware that I bought. This is the hardware that I purchased. You'll need a CIV cable, you'll need a data mode cable, and an external PC sound card. These are all relatively cheap, $35.99. I think the CIV cable was £6, and the external sound card, that was about £8. So that's the hardware that you need to connect the ICOM 706 to your PC. I'll give you a quick screenshot of how it's actually connected from the radio to the PC. I do actually use an external speaker, a Bose external speaker on the PC as well, and I actually use the headset and microphone that I'm talking to you now on through the radio, and I'll explain a little bit about how that's set up in a video later on. But first of all, I'd like to just show you how to, once you've bought the hardware, how to actually configure it on your PC, or the best practices that I believe. So if I just take you to my monitor, and I'll show you the first thing I do once you install your CIV cable, your data cable and your external sound card. You need to come into the audio settings on your PC, and I'll do that now. Bring up the sound settings, and then I'll go into the sound control panel. And what you do is, once you've installed your prolific data cable, it will give you a playback and a recording device, but that won't actually have a name. If you look at mine here, mine actually says audio to radio, and then in the recording section, audio from radio. So the first thing I do is I go in and I change the label. That makes it easy later on when you're looking for your inputs and your outputs in your FT8 software. The other thing I do is that I adjust the output from percentage to decibels, because what you want to do, you want to make sure that the PC isn't adding or subtracting any sound away from your transmit or receive audio from the radio. So once you're into the audio properties, you can right click and change it from percentage to decibels, and just make sure that that's on 0 dB, so the PC isn't adding any sound to what's coming out of your FT8 program, and also not adding any sound to the audio that's coming from the radio. So this is the audio coming from the radio. That's at 0 dB. What I've also done is install a virtual audio cable. Once you've set the levels on your sound card to 0 dB for your playback and your recording device, you want to make sure that there's no compression on the radio, and you want to set the TX power on your 706 to 100 watts, and then in the JTDX, or in your WSJTX FT8 program, adjust the power accordingly. So I'll show you that now. So if you have a look in my JTDX software here, I'll just quickly show you the settings. So my radio, is being controlled through OmniRig. My audio, the output is audio to radio, and the input is actually a VB cable, because I'm running some other software in between this, which I'll talk about in another video. But for now, all you need to concern yourself is okay guys, well that's how I configure the radio for data modes, FT8. If you've done the configuration the same as I have, I may do a video in the future just to show you the intermediate bit of software that I've got in between the radio and the microphone, speaker, etc., which enables you to have high and low pass filters. So if I just show you, that's the audio from the radio, and here's a software wide filter, and there's a narrow one as well. But this is all fully configurable, and all software. Anyway, it's all good fun. Speak to you all soon. 73s from 2 Echo 1 Echo Victor Mike. Bye bye.